July 23rd brings the full moon in Aquarius, and today I'm going to be sharing a few ideas for how you may want to honor this time. Hi, welcome to Gently Being. Before sharing some of the ideas, I just wanted to quickly go over some of the themes that may be surrounding this full moon. This is a full moon in Aquarius. At this time, you may find that attention, that focus on home and family and loved ones that was from the new moon is still carrying over. But with that at this time can be some irritation or friction. You may be feeling sort of out of balance and find yourself getting quicker to anger or just being, irritated more easily. This can have to do with perhaps there's something in your life that's not in balance. Perhaps you want to be spending more time with loved ones, but you're getting pulled towards work a lot, or you just may find that there's something out of balance in your life, and this can be a time where it may be illuminated where that imbalance is coming from. While we do have our attention and our energy focused towards home and family at this time, since we can be feeling a little more irritable, this may have to do with the fact that for some of us, depending on where we live, we are moving to a more eased COVID restrictions. And while we've missed seeing people more face to face and having that contact with them, it is a big transition from being so cloistered to then being social again, and we may be finding that transition difficult. And I think it's important to pause and be gentle with yourself and those around you as we all adjust to seeing each other again and maybe moving to being a little more social at this time. The first idea is to thank you for being a friend. Since this is a time where our focus and awareness might really be on loved ones and our friends and our family, it may be a wonderful time for outreaching to some friends that maybe you haven't seen or spoken to for in a while. If you live somewhere where you're able to, maybe you'd like to meet outside on a patio or in a park and just, reconnect and talk to one another, see what's going on in their lives. But on the other hand, if maybe you don't really feel up to seeing people in person yet, or it's not allowed where you're living, maybe you'll want to spend the evening or one of the evenings around the full moon writing letters to some friends, thanking them for being part of your life. But also, maybe you don't really feel like putting all that energy into that yet. You're still feeling like you'd like some alone time. Why not throw on some episodes of The Golden Girls? That way you can celebrate the friendship that's displayed in the episodes while also just feeling really comfortable in your alone time at home. Either way, it can be a wonderful time to celebrate friendship. Seek out some alone time. If you find that you are feeling irritable or that there's some sort of friction with you and the people that are around you, see if you can find some alone time to meditate or to pray. You may want to pray to the moon to help illuminate what's going on in your life, what may be causing some of this friction. We don't want to have to force ourselves to be more social if we're having difficulty with it, or that we do find that we're a little more irritable around this time. So if you do find that you're having a lot of strong emotions, you may want to find a nice quiet space and just carve out a little bit of alone time for yourself. Spend time with your pet. If you have a pet, this could be a wonderful time for making a little extra space and spending that extra time with your beloved pet. A lot of times they can pick up on when we are not feeling balanced and maybe we're a little irritable and just feeling a lot of tension. And it can be a wonderful time to just quietly spend time with your pet, petting them, or just, spending some quality time with them and both getting into balance and calming each other down. So if you have it available to you, the full moon is a wonderful time for connecting with and spending time with your pet. As I mentioned at the top of this video, you may be feeling unbalanced at this time. So it can be a wonderful evening, or perhaps the evening before or after, any time around the full moon, to do a meditation that helps you get into balance. or to give yourself the time and the space to investigate, why do you feel like you're off balance? What in your life can you subtly shift or change that can help you to feel more balanced in your life? And remember to be gentle with yourself and to be gentle to those that are around you. Since this is a time where we all may be feeling a little more tense, a little more on edge, we want to make sure that we are gentle with ourselves so that we can then be gentle and kind to those that are around us. I hope that some of the ideas I shared in this video inspired you to honor the moon in a way that works best for you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe below, and hit the bell so you always know when there's a new video. Thanks again for spending time with Gently Being.